Lord, give me. Amen. Hey there, good morning. Can you hear
Hey,
me?
how are you? Yeah,
I'm
I
doing
hear
all
you.
right. Yourself? Can you hear me?
Uh, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
And
perfect.
and you, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you just fine. Thank
Okay.
you. Yes, so I'll get right into it. Thank you for being here. Sorry for the miscommunication earlier on, but thank you for being here again.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Thank you, you.
Yep, so I'll get right into the questions and all of that in the interest of time. So, Juan Carlos, thank you again, and congratulations on being selected for Tribeca Film Festival, the 25th anniversary. It's definitely a huge accomplishment. So, my first question was: Under the Lake uses a distinct formal approach with faceless characters and no dialogue. How did you approach the challenge of constructing emotional depth, tension, and humanity when relying entirely on elements like movements and such, or body language, and just sound design in general to convey intention?
Yes, this was very difficult because um, I use as you as you said white characters with no face. So um, to transmit emotions with these characters, I have to use body language and camera movement. So one of my inspirations was Steven Spielberg because in his films they use the camera and the music to tell a story. For example, if you put an Steven Spielberg film without sound, or turning down the volume, you can understand all the plot. So I imitate his style to achieve it.
Thank you for that. My second question is regards to handcrafted artistry in the AI era. So the visual part of the film was created entirely on a single laptop, which basically it's embracing a handcrafted process without the use of generative AI. What was the significance of this intentional decision regarding handcrafted artistry, particularly in the current climate surrounding creativity, technology, and authorship in independent filmmaking?
Yeah, I choose not to use AI um, because I approach the film like a craft, you know. So I use software called Blender. It's a open source 3D software, and I spent 6 months animating and doing all the work. So in my short film, there is a message at the beginning when I say I not use AI in this film. Um, I know AI is like a train. You can't stop it, and it take to us good things, but bad things too. Because, for example, of the employees, there is going to be a lot of people that they are going to lose their jobs because of the AI use.
Thank you for that. And my third question is about hybrid cinematic language. So, hybrid cinematic language. So, your work organically combines animation and live action languages, even applying live action methodologies like multi camera setups to animation. Can you discuss how your background as a VFX supervisor and engineer influences this hybrid approach and what this blend allows you to achieve aesthetically that traditional animation might not?
Well, I'm I've been directing live action and animation. So I like to use live action techniques when I do animation, and I like to use animation techniques when I do live action. For example, in this case, in Under the Lake, I I like to use a multi-camera approach, like for example in live action, directors like David Fincher used to put several cameras in order to choose the best angle and the best shot. And in animation, uh, this is not the common way to do it, but I I take this technique from live action to use in animation because um, I think um, uh, to keep all very b- um, to keep all very precise is not so good to tell a story in an organic way.
For sure. And my next question is about genre and aesthetic. So your film is described as an animated thriller that builds a hybrid universe engaging with the classical Western, echoing John Ford, and elements of American horror and such. And how do you think these diverse influences shape the unique visual language and tone of the film?
Are you asking me about my influences?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yes, in this film, the main influence I think is No Country for Old Men. That is a modern western from the by Coen Brothers. Um, um, I like the American horror movies because in the short film there are so many references to these films. For example, the hand in the lake, and it's a very iconic image in horror American horror films, and also um, the thriller. My reference are the American thriller too. For example, I think my cinema is a mixture between the Steven Spielberg style uh, and the David Fincher style. It's a very strange mix, but both are my main references.
Now, looking ahead, you are currently developing your first feature film. Will you carry the same experimental, dialogue-free, and technically innovative approach from Under the Lake into your feature work, or are you exploring a different direction altogether?
No, no, I in this case, I use this no dialogue approach, but in another works, I use a lot of dialogue. So I don't know if you are asking me for my next project or my feature film. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, so I once heard Guillermo del Toro said that you have to be very promiscuous project, and you must have several projects. And now I'm developing four projects, three live action and one animation. One of the live action is a dark Christmas tale. Another is about the doctors during the COVID. It's like a war movie, but in the COVID period. Another one is a family comedy with ghosts, and the live action is about an autist woman that is the only witness of a serial of murders, and this is an animation. And all of these films have dialogue.
Perfect. Well, how can folks continue to support your film and your projects, not just at Tribeca, but afterward beyond?
Sorry, I can hear you the last.
Yes. How can folks support you in your film projects after Tribeca?
I don't know. Who knows? Um, to be here is like a dream come true because you met living legends like Whoopi Goldberg or Spike Lee, and uh, this kind of things put me in the focus or producers, and so I'm too looking for an agent in USA too. So maybe it can help me to be in the I don't know the expression in English is to be in the focus of the industry.
For sure. Well, thank you, Carlos, for your time today, and congratulations again for being
Thank
selected
you.
for Tribeca. And yes, we look forward to supporting you going forward.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a
All
pleasure for
right.
me.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.